Imagine waking up tomorrow and Google is just gone. No search, no Gmail, no maps, nothing. I'm diving into this crazy scenario to see if we could actually survive without Google. What's up, everyone? Here's a terrifying thought. What if you woke up and Google had completely disappeared overnight? No Google search, Gmail gone, maps vanished. Sounds impossible, right? But let's explore this digital apocalypse. Think about your morning routine. You probably check Gmail, search for news, use maps for your commute. Google is literally woven into every part of our day. From setting alarms to planning routes, we're completely dependent on Google services. The immediate chaos would be insane. Businesses couldn't access emails or customer data. People couldn't navigate anywhere, and the entire internet would feel broken. Gmail handles billions of emails daily. Imagine all that communication just stopping. But here's where it gets interesting. The scramble for alternatives would be wild. Suddenly, everyone would flood Bing, Yahoo, Apple Maps, and other services. These platforms would crash from the traffic surge. It would be digital chaos on a global scale. The economic impact would be devastating. Google Ads powers millions of businesses worldwide. Without it, companies couldn't reach customers, sales would plummet, and we'd see massive job losses. The ripple effects would crash entire industries. But here's the crazy part. Maybe we'd discover we don't need Google as much as we think. People would learn new search engines, try different email services, and explore alternative navigation apps. We might actually become less dependent on big tech. The internet would transform overnight. Other companies would innovate rapidly to fill the void. We might get better, more diverse services as competition explodes. DuckDuckGo, ProtonMail, and countless others would suddenly become household names. Our daily habits would completely change. Instead of automatically Googling everything, we'd have to think differently about finding information. Maybe we'd use multiple search engines, or even, crazy thought, call people instead of emailing. The truth is, Google's disappearance would force us to build a more resilient digital world. Instead of putting all our eggs in one basket, we'd spread across multiple platforms. That's actually healthier for the internet. Sure, the transition would be brutal, but humans adapt. We survived before Google existed, and we'd figure it out again. The internet would evolve, become more diverse, and maybe even better. So what would you do if Google vanished? What's your backup plan? Drop your survival strategy in the comments because this scenario is wild to think about. Thanks for watching this digital disaster movie. Subscribe for more crazy tech scenarios.